Good evening, everybody. / good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B, live and direct. I am reacting to last night's game where Lincoln City drew 2-2 with Northampton Town last night at the Sixfields Stadium, where us Lincoln City was conned by the result, by the ref, and also by one or two couple of things that happened in the game last night. Before I get into the video, I want to say thank you very much to the 432 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. It absolutely means a lot. Thank you very much. Keep on smashing a like, keep on leaving comments, keep on pressing the subscribe button and like button as well to all my content, either if it's from different videos on football and other subjects that I'm into. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing. It absolutely means a lot. Thank you very much to everybody that has subscribed and who has. Thank you. So, last night, us Lincoln City played against a Northampton Town side who basically, I've got to say, were the better side from start to finish. Their players never gave up as a team, and they worked hard to really tie the game last night. I got to be honest, I think the first half, Northampton Town were the better side in the first half. Going into the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they were the better side. They were dominating, they were pressing us, they were causing problems for our defence, and we had to really defend really, really well. We just wasn't there were positives in the game, but obviously for me, I think we were very fortunate not to even go 3 goals down in that game. But I thought the way that they played their game last night was very impressive and very indecent. But us Lincoln City last night, we were conned last night. And the first goal, when we scored the first goal, which was well taken by Rico Hackett, what a pass from Mandroyu to Ethan Hararan, and then Hararan putting the cross in, putting the assist in. But that goal is goal of the season. Anyone can argue and say that is not goal of the season. It is goal of the season. Rico Hackett, when the crowd say Rico Hackett scored, scored that wonder goal. That gave the Northampton goalkeeper absolutely no chance of scoring last night. That was one of the best goals that you ever see in the EFL League One this new season. And this is why I said that Rico Hackett is the best player that we've signed. Even from time that I saw it when us Lincoln City played Portsmouth last season at home. He was just one player that I said I would love to see at Lincoln City Football Club. And said, done. He has come to us. He has proven once and for all that he is not that flop. He's not that flop that Portsmouth look at him to be. But at the end of the day, Rico Hackett scored the best goal that you ever see. Big up Rico when the crowd say Rico Hackett. And the second goal, I got to say, obviously, half-time leading 1-0. It was brilliant for us. But what really turned the screws was, and I feel like this really turned the game on its head, because it so well did, and it turned the game on its head. The tactics last night from Mark Kennedy. Mark Kennedy made the wrong decision by changing the tactics and putting it to 4-4-2. We haven't played 4-4-2 for a very long time since Michael Apperton. 4-4-2 is hardly as a formation is hardly even used. It's more 4-3-3 or another different formation, depending on what type of managerial style the manager / the head coach likes to play. But last night, I was disappointed with 2 things. One, I would never have changed it from a back 5 to a back 4. Because basically, when we play a back 5, we are a better side. And I'd like to see Mark Kennedy improve on this and learn from this. Because Mark Kennedy is the best head coach, but I just felt he got it wrong last night. And I know that obviously he was fuming about the result. He was fuming that we should have won the game and seen the game out. But he got it wrong at half-time. The substitute, I would have still taken off Jaden Brown. But I would have put Sorensen. Sorensen should have come on at half-time. Should have been put on the right. Put Burrows on the left. And leave it as a back 5. But that's what went against us. And then the error, which I know TJ Omer will definitely learn from and real rise above that, should have headed it out for a throw. And I feel if that had just happened, we would have won the game cruisingly 2-0. But sometimes you think, well, winning 2-0 is always the big thing. But I think if we had scored another goal and we could have made it 3, then I feel like that would have been fantastic, and then the game would have been put to bed. But when they scored in the 85th minute, you're thinking, well, are we gonna bottle it? Are we gonna try and hold on to that 2-1 lead and really defend and put bodies on the line and put everything on the line and make sure that we, Lincoln City, go on and cruise the game? Those were the questions that us, Lincoln City, as fans were asking. And then 6 minutes gets put on, and then when the 6 minutes is completely over, you're thinking, well, referee, blow the whistle. The whistle should have been blown, man. But obviously, they do what they always do. And when you got players like Sam Hoskins in your team, they always cause problems. They always cause trouble for your defence. And that's what happened to us. O'Connor's clearance, what a brilliant clearance. This is why I said I want O'Connor to stay, because I've read rumours that Championship clubs are putting their bid for him. I don't want to see him go, because if we happen to get promoted this season, which us, Lincoln City, will get promoted, you never know, but I'm still optimistic that we will finish in top 6 this year, and we get promoted and we win the playoffs, for example, O'Connor's going to definitely stay and sign a new contract, which will put Championship clubs out the way. It was the same thing with Ben House, and look at what happened. Ben House signed a new contract, but obviously he hasn't been up to scratch. But I know that Ben House will get back to the goal scoring form that I know that Ben House will do. But last night, it's hard to take, but we'll take the point. And we'll move on to Saturday. It'll be very interesting to see what lineup Mark Kennedy goes with. Does he go with another attacking side? We saw the return of Jackson. So I won't be surprised if Jackson comes in for TJ and have Jackson, O'Connor, Sorensen on the left, on the right if he plays. But I have a feeling that Jack Barbers will definitely play. Will definitely play on the right, and then Rowan Brown at the back as a 5. That's the attacking team that I would like to see. And then half time, if you see the game is not going the way that you expect, then make the changes. But I felt that the changes was made wrong, especially at half time. Bringing Tyler Walker on was the good sign, but why? But putting him at left wing back, that's not the fantastic sign that we Lincoln City fans wanted to see. Sorensen should have been coming on at half time. Then Tyler Walker, then Smith, then obviously Teddy Bishop coming on. Duffy could have come on as well and make something happen. But it is what it is. That's how the game goes. But us Lincoln City right now can look forward to Shrewsbury Town on Saturday and really start to really put lesser teams down, because every time we always play against a lesser team, we always come short. And we need to address that. And we need to address the centre-back role. We need to address the 2 wide players. Do we need to bring in 2 wide players on loan, or do we bring 2 players on a permanent? Wide players on a permanent? These are questions that us Lincoln City will have to really answer, and the board and Jez George and the crew will have to sit down and ask that question. What happens from now till deadline day? But like I said, it's early doors. We're still in the first. It's the season just start. We don't want any negatives and any bad pessimistic vibes going into Saturday. The most important thing is that us Lincoln City, we got the point. Yes, I wanted us to go on and win. I wanted us to get the 3 points, but things happen. It's football. Everyone's going to have their own opinions, and I'll be very interested to hear what you guys think of last night's game and where you think it could have gone better and where it should have gone better. Because I'd love to hear what you guys think, because you guys are important. Thank you very much for watching the Imps podcast show. Love to get it up to 332. It'll be very, very appreciated. I'd love to keep smashing a like, keep leaving comments, keep leaving thank you for watching my content. Thank you very much. It's very, very nice. Thank you. Up the Imps. Back again.